it is, but
seeing
I've
real
just never
footage
seen
of people beating up monkeys all the time lately.
Oh,
Monkeys are
what?
pussies, and we have dramatically overestimated their ability to fight.
What scale of
We got
monkey?
it.
So
Riley
you know
took
how you
on
can
like 7, 12 monkeys. We all saw it.
yeah.
Yes, those were
I-
little bitch-made monkeys. That is true.
I put a guy beating up a monkey on that bridge today in the WhatsApp.
He
I don't know if you
assaulted
saw
a
it.
monkey, by the
He
way.
did assault that monkey. That monkey did not have that coming. I think that guy should be in jail.
Yeah.
That guy
And-
was like nicely holding the monkey. The monkey went to attack him, and you fuck around and find out. Monkey.
And just to be clear, he
No.
was one of those muscular brown
my God.
Asians that look like they can really throw down. Like
that
so
guy
it
beat
wasn't
up
a fair
all those
fight.
monkeys and got the pink backpack.
Holy
And
shit.
rabies.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean,
Have
but
you-
like those
have you
monkeys.
seen-
I mean,
okay.
first of all, that clip of that dude beating those monkeys on the bridge today, those monkeys did not have it coming, from what I could see. They were kind of being playful and silly, and that guy was like throwing real punches at little monkeys. Don't care for it. I would have stepped in. I would have.
I
would've
thought the
stepped in
monkeys
right
had it
away.
coming. I need to re-see it now because I'm open to the idea that I'm wrong, but I thought the monkeys threw the first punch.
I would have put him in a full Nelson and given the monkeys each like 2 free shots. Guess what? Now you have all sorts of monkey scratches, and you're going to be sick in the hospital for a
He'd
long
have held
time.
that fucker like he tried to reserve a parking spot.
Exactly. Fuck you. You bullying these monkeys? They're littler than you.
I never see the monkeys again.
Dude, have
I
you
want a
seen
theme
the-
park where you can fight different animatronic animals that are covered in like Nerf style armament to keep them from hurting you. So you can like actually do battle with beasts. And there'd be, using they've been using, what's that robotic company that have the little dog and everything? And
Boston something.
Tamagotchi.
Boston Dynamics?
Boston Dynamics.
Boston
Yeah.
Dynamics.
Give me a Boston Dynamics silverback gorilla, all nerfed up, and let me do battle with that motherfucker. I want him to sling me across the room 15 feet into some netting. Like, really nerf it up. Let's have a good time. The kids are going to love this.
Kids would love that. I would love that. I wouldn't be the first one in line, but I tried.
Like, there's
I would
not,
be
like,
its friend, though. I wouldn't fight it, and I would convince it to join with me.
You reprogram it, dude. There's
You
like
need
a,
not
there's
to
this,
battle any longer, great one. That's
there was
true.
this study they did, or this questionnaire they gave to a bunch of Americans, and they just asked what animal could you beat in hand-to-hand combat? He's in that list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We've got a sense of humor. That's what that list means.
It also shows that we're a nation of settlers. We came and we fought the Indians and fought the scary bears and the animals. You guys all stayed home in your nice, comfy, no AC houses.
It was us and the French.
Candlelit.
It was us and the French. Yeah.
The French?
Yeah, they were with us up there in fucking Minnesota and those trapping waters up there
Yeah.
fighting off those dirty North Canadian Indians.
Yeah, they were all French.
Getting all
Yeah.
those like beaver skins.
You saw
or
that
whatever the
Leonardo
fuck it was.
DiCaprio movie, right? The one with where he won
Revenant.
the Oscar when the bear mauled the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that was Leo's best performance?
No,
Do you think that was real?
I may have. If I ever said that, I'm wrong. But it was definitely definitely not his best performance. But I thought it was
You're about
Oscar.
Titanic when that little boy toy hooked up with Kate Winslet.
Say what?
Which one was his best performance? Which one did you like?
Oh
I was suggesting
Blood
you like Titanic because he was.
no, Blood
It's like-
Diamond's
Just
really
like that
good.
you called him a
Blood
boy toy.
Diamond, Shutter Island. Blood Diamond, Shutter Island, Catch Me If You Can. The one where he played Howard Hughes was quite good. Inception was really good. I don't know if that's Oscar worthy though. I'm
He
just
was
talking
better
about
in
good,
Shutter
good
Island than
performances.
Inception.
He had, I think, Shutter Island and Blood Diamond came out like the same year. That or I watched them the same year. That's also possible too. That's why it's stuck in my head.
me-
I remember Shutter Island sticking with me.
Yeah, that's a good
Inception's his best movie, but the question was his best performance.
I don't think Inception's his best movie. Like I
Okay.
like Shutter Island more than Inception.
I like Catch Me If You Can better than any of those movies. I love
one?
Catch Me If You Can. That's where he's the fraudster and he's running from fucking the most famous actor in the goddamn world.
Tom
Saving
Tom
Private-
Cruise.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Fuck, yeah, he's running from Tom Hanks.
Halfway there.
Yeah, I couldn't think of that. Off the top of my head, that's it. That's my favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie. But yeah, I don't know that he deserved the Oscar. I've seen it 2 or 3 times. He does like really have spittle coming out. And he's all groaning.
It's a matter of
bloodshot
who he
and
beat.
bawling.
Right? Like, does he deserve the Oscar? Did anyone else deserve it more that year? That's the question to ask.
Very true. Who were the nominees?
Oh, I don't know. Shucks, I could look it up. Though.
Oh yeah, let's fully flesh this shit out. Let's see if Leonardo deserved it. Who got shit
best
on so Leo could have his?
Do you keep track of who wins Oscars and stuff?
Yeah.
I know if someone hasn't, and they should usually, or but I forget like years later who the other nominees were for sure. I usually watch the movies that win the Oscars. This year it was Everything Everywhere All at Once, right? Didn't that win Best Picture? And then a few years ago it was The Shape of Water. I usually try to watch the nominees.
I have it in front of me. Bryan Cranston in Trumbo. I don't know that one. Matt Damon in The Martian. Michael Fassbender as Steve Jobs. And Eddie Redmayne as Danish Girl. I don't know.
I didn't see Danish Girl, and I couldn't pick that Eddie person out of a lineup, but I saw all those other movies, and I really liked Damon in The Martian, but he didn't go to. I think they're similar movies if you think about it. The journeys that those characters go through. They're stranded, they're hurt, they got to come back from it and get home. And I think Leo's performance is better because he's just real. He's just more fucked up, and in a more as bad as it is to be stranded on Mars. Jesus, like Leo's in the wilderness with enemies everywhere and,
in the snow,
and animals trying to eat him, and
that was real snow,
wounded.
And he was cold, and that was real ice water, and
he ate those fish raw.
Yeah. Whereas I'm sure that wherever desert they filmed The Martian in is rough.
Sad. It's a fucking set. There's no way
probably
he's
in Southern
desert.
California.
I bet he's on a Paramount's fucking studio or whoever made that movie. I don't know. I bet he's in one of a big old blue screen room.
Moon landing site.
Yeah. They went low budget by doing it on the moon instead of actually.